There's a place where time seems to hold its breath, where the earth itself whispers secrets of a bygone age. These stones, arranged with a precision that defies logic, stand as silent sentinels over a mystery that has never been solved. No one knows exactly why they were built, or by whom, yet their presence feels like a message from the past, waiting to be understood. It's not just the stones that are strange. It's the silence, the stillness, the way the wind seems to pause as if in reverence. This is a Mammoth monument, and it's not just a place. It's a question, a riddle, a gateway to the unknown. We're talking about a place that defies time, a site where ancient stones stand like silent sentinels, whispering secrets we've yet to understand. These stones aren't just arranged in a circle. They're positioned with a purpose, a precision that suggests a deep knowledge of the earth and the stars. The mystery lies not just in their placement, but in the silence that surrounds them. A silence that feels more like a question than an answer. Some say this is a place of ritual, of memory, of connection to something greater than ourselves, something we've only just begun to grasp. And yet, for all the stories we tell, we are still standing here, looking at the same stones, trying to understand what they mean, and what they always meant. You might think this is just a story about ancient stones, but it's really about the echoes of our own humanity. These stones are not just relics. They are mirrors, reflecting our deepest questions about time, memory, and purpose. Every stone here carries the weight of 1,000 unspoken stories, waiting for us to listen. You should care because this is not just history. It's a call to awareness, a reminder that we are part of something far older and far greater than ourselves. The first stone was laid in a time when the world was still learning to listen. The air hummed with whispers of ancient hands shaping the earth, carving meaning into the bones of the land. Centuries passed, and the monument became a silent witness to the rise and fall of empires, the birth and death of gods, the quiet march of time. In the centuries that followed, the monument became a place of pilgrimage, a crossroads where the past and present converged, where the living sought answers in the echoes of the dead. Today, we stand where the past lingers, where the earth still remembers, and where the question remains, what did they truly build, and why does it still speak to us? Imagine a big, bumpy rock standing alone in a field, like a giant, sleeping animal. It's not just a rock. It's a message from a long, long time ago. People thousands of years ago built this stone not for show, but to remember something important. It's like a giant calendar, but for the stars and the earth. It's not just about the stone. It's about the idea that even the biggest, heaviest things can be part of a story about the world, the sky, and the people who lived here. So when you look at this stone, you're not just looking at rock. You're looking at a memory, a question, and a message that still waits to be understood. The first step is the setup, a silent, deliberate arrangement of stones, each one placed with precision. It's not just about size, but about position, about intent. The builders understood the land like no one else. They studied the earth, the wind, the stars, every element that would shape the monument's purpose. They selected each stone not by chance, but by knowledge. Knowledge of the weight, the balance, the path each one would take to its final place. The stones were moved with human hands and ancient wisdom. There's a quiet reverence in the way they were placed, as if each one was a message left for the future. The setup was not just physical. It was a ritual, a statement, a beginning. The monument was meant to endure, to speak across time, to hold the weight of memory. The second step is the alignment of the stones, a silent but precise dance between earth and sky. The builders understood the language of the sun, the rhythm of the moon, and the pulse of the stars. Each stone is positioned with deliberate intent, not just to mark time, but to echo the cycles that govern life and death. This is not a monument to memory, but to motion. The builders may have used sighting tools, or they may have simply trusted the sky. Either way, the result is a map of the heavens written in stone. The mechanism is not just in the stones, but in the way they change with the seasons. They are a calendar, a compass, a message from those who came before. Every step, every stone, every shadow is part of a greater design. The mechanism is not one of force, but of harmony, a reminder that time is both a cycle and a mystery. The third step is where the design truly shifts. The monument isn't just aligned with the sun, it's aligned with the stars, in a way that defies modern understanding. The key lies in the way the stones are arranged, not in a straight line, but in a pattern that mirrors the celestial movements of a long-lost sky. This isn't just about marking time, it's about measuring time. And the people who built it knew how to do this with remarkable precision. The twist is not in the stones themselves, but in the way they interact with the sky, creating a celestial clock that only the most observant could read. It's a reminder that these stones were not built for the present, but for the future, waiting to be understood by those who would come after. Beneath the surface of the monument, ancient stone and time have created a silent symphony of pressure and decay. Every crack in the rock is a whisper from the past, a reminder that these stones have endured more than just the weight of the earth. The earth itself is a record keeper. It remembers the vibrations, the shifts, the ancient tremors that shaped these stones long before human hands touched them. The mystery isn't just in what we see, but in what we feel. These stones don't just sit there. They pulse with the memory of the planet itself. There is a science to silence, and this monument is its most profound expression. It hums in a language we have yet to translate. But it is real, and it is waiting. Imagine a great, ancient machine built not with gears or steel, but with stones and silence. It moves only when the wind speaks through its hollows, and it never stops counting the years. It was not built to measure time, but to remember it. Every stone is a note, and the air between them is the silence that holds the past in place. The monument does not whisper, but it does listen. It listens for the echoes of those who came before, and it waits for the ones who will come after. In its silence, there is a kind of truth, not spoken, not written, but felt by those who stand in its presence and let the weight of it settle in their bones. It is not a monument to the past, but a promise to the future, that some things are too important to be forgotten, and some places are too sacred to be understood. Before you go, if you enjoyed this, please give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And tell us in the comments what you'd like us to make next. We read every single one. Thank you so much for watching. Comment this emoji if you made it to the end.